hell are you?
Elena Maurice.
And who the hell wants to know?
You like what you see?
Do I need to call security over here?
Stop being a punk.
What is going on, beautiful people? I am Wesley from AConnectionTV.com and AConnectionTV here on YouTube, the two places on the World Wide Web, but we actually adopt similar connections despite our differences. And I'm here to talk to you about Big Brother episode 28. Now, I did like an hour reaction type of situation to episode 27, but I didn't upload it because y'all aren't really watching my reviews about Big Brother. And some of y'all are. And so if you want me to upload it, I'll probably just upload it anyway, just for those of you that are watching. But a lot of you aren't really watching. But I still love Big Brother, and I'm still going to review it anyway. We're getting down to the nitty gritty, and there's really not a lot left to say. But let's get into it. Before I start, I need you guys to do me a solid. Go to AConnectionTV.com and check that out. See what that's all about. I am producing original scripted content, web shows, movies, cartoons, things of the sort, all written in by me, directed, produced predominantly by me. I'm acting in a couple of things, and we're building a team over there. I'm calling it the Netflix, the next flicks, because we are creating good content and it's on the ground level. So the more subscribers we get, the more we can build and the more we can do. So definitely check out AConnectionTV.com and also follow me on Instagram at AConnectionTV, because I put up all sorts of posts regarding my stuff, especially my stories and my timeline stories, all the shows that I review. And right now, tonight, I'm actually reviewing The Challenge, David Makes Man, and Big Brother. So let's start with episode 28. Mickey and Holley don't know who the prankster is, and they want to keep the knobs the same, so the prankster can't pick Mickey. Makes sense. Nick is not telling them who the prankster is, or that he is the prankster, for no real particular reason that's at least televised. But no one knows who the prankster is. And one thing about Nick that you have to realize, or that I've figured out, is that he does not know how to lie per se, or he does not know how to keep things secret. Let me say that, because he has lied a couple times. He does not know how to keep things secret, especially the fact that he is the prankster, because what he does is he boasts a lot, or he gives extra positivity or extra reassurance to people, or I don't know who it is, I wonder who it is, I wonder who they'll pick, they'll probably pick me, this and that. And I'm like, bruh, silence is golden. Shut up. What are you doing? Like, everybody knows you're the prankster, and people are, well, not everybody, but Christie knew, or ended up knowing, that you were the prankster because you don't shut up. Tommy feels he has to win so that he can stay safe, because nobody knows who the prankster is, and nobody knows if they'll be put up if Christie comes down. Nick is going too hard, wishing her well to win the veto. He's so silly. Of course, Christie feels Nick has it, and that's what I just said. Because Nick is going around talking about, oh, I love you, Christie, oh, you're going to do so well in the veto. She just ousted you, blasted your whole entire game to smithereens, and you're up here saying that she's the best and that you hope she wins veto. Cut it all the way out. She knows. I love this prank that's happening. It's off the chain. It's so funny. Like, I died laughing in my reaction video that I made for episode 27, when they had to wake everybody up and smash pies in their face after people were sleeping, and Nick was pissed. Nick is in the diary room, and he's thinking that he's exempt from being smashed in the face because he's in the diary room. No. They are looking for Nick, and everybody knows that he's in the diary room. So Nicole goes into the diary room and, without any hesitation, smashes a pie in Nick's face. And that was hilarious. Nicole seems to love this particular punishment because she gets to seek revenge on everyone that wronged her. And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, that's everybody in the house. And how in the freaking world have you made it this far? You've not been kicked out. Maybe because you're not competition. Maybe because you never played in veto, and you never won an HOH. No one cares about your existence. horrible. And I'm so mad that she hasn't had the chance. Well, she's had plenty of chance to prove herself, but she hasn't proven herself. It's very interesting how the tables have turned now that Christie is siding with Holley and Mickey, where for a long time her major campaign was to get Holley and Mickey out, especially after that big blow up that they had in that room. And so now Christie is having to grovel and make sure that her alliance is tight with the two people that she wanted out from the very get-go. And I've said this so many times over and over again. This is how I would beast in Big Brother. I would win a HOH one week, and then my partner would win HOH the second week. Then I would win again, then my partner would win again. If anybody puts me up, I would win veto. And that is exactly what Mickey is doing. Anytime he's put in a veto competition, he's beasting it and winning. That's what you have to do to secure your spot in the freaking house. And I'm sorry, I know we all hated Mickey in the beginning, and we probably still do hate Mickey. Hell, I don't want him to win, I'll say that. But he's proven himself. He's proven himself. He's living on his own island, and he's proving himself. And him and his partner, they keep protecting each other. And it is what it is. And I love it. Mickey has been put up quite a few times on the block, and he's won every veto to take himself off, and it is what it is. He's cemented his spot in the freaking house. Zink comes out to attack the people, and he kinda didn't really, like, the worst he said was to Nicole. And when we have someone like Christie who you can really rip to shreds, he doesn't. He calls Tommy an attention whore, and I thought Holley's imitation of him, when she was like, "Really? You think I'm an attention whore?" And she kicked up the leg. I thought that was hilarious because he is a freaking attention whore. He called Holley an old bird, called Christie a loud chewer, so whack. Said to Nicole that there's no difference between you being in the house and in the real world. You're lonely, boyfriendless, and you're by yourself. I was like, wow. Like, that had to hurt her a little bit. Like, I could see her going behind just to cry a little bit, because god dang, the Zing bot really zinged her. Zing, 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 zing. I think if I was on Big Brother, that the Zing bot would zing me because of my hairy back. Like, I have a hairy back, and I would have to, like, shave. And I'm sure the cameras will get me shaving my back. And I would probably find someone to help me shave my back. And that would be my zing, 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 zing. He calls Cliff fat, says that Cliff has, like, extra love handles and side boobage. Jessica is called a snooze fest. Mickey is called a pompous douchebag. And I love that. And Nick is only, like, they talk about his haircut, calling his hair a bowl, because it's just like, whatever. I thought that was corny. They played for a veto, and it was the infamous balance ball thingamajiggy, where they have the two hands, and they're like, a lot of these competitions are so repetitive, and it's like, if you don't watch Big Brother, you, like, what is wrong with you? By the way, oh my god, I did like a challenge thing today, like my first time ever doing like a physical challenge thingy, and I beasted that motherfucker. It was like an obstacle course in the air. Like, you know, those roped obstacle courses and stuff, and you have to, like, balance yourself to go through them, and I was doing it. It felt so dope. I felt like I was on Big Brother. Like, it was so freaking cool to do it. And I did it. I went through all the courses except for one, because one of them courses was just looking like too crazy. But, like, being up and having to hold your balance and on that thin rope and your legs wiggling and shit, and I did it. I was geeking, and I loved it. But Mickey wins this freaking veto. He wins the veto. He's like the veto beast. You cannot knock Mickey at all. You can't knock Mickey. And I'm thinking to myself, like, if Nick at all wanted to have a chance with siding with Mickey and Holley, he should have done it way ahead of time when he knew that he had the prankster thing. He should have done it way ahead of time and made a deal then and there, so that whoever played veto would not go against him. But Christie already solidified a deal, and they're not going to go back on the deal because they don't want to break their word this late in the game. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Whoever you break your word against, you're going to put in Jerry, and they're not going to want to vote for you if you win. Nick ends up telling Mickey Nick ends up telling Tommy, and Tommy is like that he has Nick's back 100%. He's not going to vote against Christie. And, you know, expecting Mickey not to tell Holley about your prankster, he's going to tell Holley. It is what it is. When Mickey goes up to announce whether or not he's going to use the veto, he has to get pied 3 times in the face. And this was freaking hilarious because Mickey was not here for it. He is definitely a pompish douchebag. When Jessica is walking past him, Jessica's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, baby, but we have to pie you." Mickey is not here for it. He is pissed. Freaking Cliff pies him and rubs it in his face. Freaking Jessica pies him and kind of smushes it. And then Nicole's like, "Hey, I'm sorry, I'm sorry." And Mickey smacks it out of her hand. And he's like, "No, you're not hitting me 3 times in the face with it." And I'm like, oh my God, but that's against the rules. Isn't that against the rules? And of course, no one says anything because Mickey is a pompish douchebag. But I freaking love that because ain't no way in hell somebody smashing pie in my face. See, this is the reason why I think I might have a difficult time on Big Brother. I will do everything else, but like all this like pie in my face and public humiliation, like I'm never getting any punishments. It's not happening. I'm just gonna be winning everything, and I'm never gonna get a freaking punishment. And doing the challenge thing today that I did, and the air, like being in the air in that obstacle course, I'm good. I'm good. I know I can do this. I know that I can. Like, what's up? What's up? I gotta be on Big Brother. I gotta be on Big Brother. Anyways, let me know what y'all thought about this particular episode. And check out all my reviews, you guys. Check out all my reviews. I'm reviewing like just about everything on TV. At least it feels that way anyway. But oh my fucking God. Like the Challenge 34, War of the Worlds 2. Bruh. Like, oh my God, this is like the best season. It's so freaking good. But anyways, check out those other reviews. Check out my reaction of episode 27 and leave comments below. Let me know who you think should be in the top 2. It is very important for them to think wisely, and all of them are dumb right now. Christie does not need to be in the house this long. It does not make sense for her to be in the house this long because Christie is a good competitor in terms of social game. Not physically, social game, she's powerful, but no one wants to be up against Christie in Final 2. No one. Not even Tommy. Even though everybody loves Tommy, I still think that he would have a hard time winning over Christie. That's just me. Leave your comments below. Let me know what you think. Deuces.